Hi guys, hope you're okay. As promised, another classic vintage space set. In my opinion, one of the best space sets they ever released. But that's probably because I'm biased because I just love Tron. So this is the Mega Core Magnetizer. It's the biggest Tron set that was released. The big one. And it's awesome. And this was known in the UK as the Mobile Recovery Centre, but I think Mega Core Magnetizer sounds much cooler. And it's a very large set. As you can see, we've got the minifigures side inside it there. I'll show you the minifigures, we'll show you what this set can do, and then we'll have a quick look at the instructions and the box, which I'm also lucky enough to own. And yeah, it's an absolute beauty. So let's have a look at the minifigures. So there's 3 identical minifigures with this set. All exactly the same, but I'm not complaining because they are really cool minifigures. Cool to get 3 more in the collection. The classic Tron logo. I love the Tron logo. I'll show you the box art later on. It's just such a cool 80s style logo. And these figures are from 1990, so we already had the visors that we first saw in around, I think, 87 with Black Tron and Futuron. Classic black air tanks, gorgeous neon visors. Yeah, they're all exactly the same, but they're all in really good condition. And so let's show you the actual set and show you what it can do. So this is an absolute beast of a set. It's huge. I mean, until you get it built, you realize just how big this thing is. It's got these huge black plastic wheels on. These are like 2 inches across and about 4 inches high. So they're about twice the height of a minifigure. They're absolutely huge. It rolls really well, this thing. And you've got this gorgeous big neon windscreen piece. It's absolutely huge on the front. This one's in really good condition. There's hardly any marks on it. It's really, really nice. This is your steering on top. So you turn this and it's hinged. And you can drive this thing backwards and forwards quite happily. Trying to get it in the shot, it's so big. And you can, that's your steering. It works really, really well. And then this lifts up. And then that allows you to access this, which just opens up. And in there, you've got all your 3 men all sat together. A couple of little gear sticks at the front, or control sticks. A couple of printed pieces. But they all fit in there nicely. All closes up, snug. And then this just locks down and locks that in place. Really, really nice. So, lots and lots of magnets for this set, obviously. Because it's an Tron set. You've got 2 crates on the side here. And then you've got 2 little cars as well on the sides. There's also a container here. And there's also a little surprise in the back, which I'll show you in a minute. So these come off. They just sit on here. And this one is just empty. But you can put stuff in there, loads of storage space inside. Nice printed pieces on there. And they just sit on. This one, a lot more stuff on it. So you've got a nice print here, a hose reel. And then you've got 2 more little hoses on this side. And these do come out. You just push out there. And you can use those. Again, nice prints. And that one just sits snugly over there. And then your cars just sit in there. I'll show you how the little crane works in a minute. Because it is really, really, really nicely done. And then in the back, you've got another compartment. You've got these 2 rocket boosters on the back of here that just Move out of the way. And this just drops down. It's quite a steep ramp. And in the back of here you've got another little thing, another little vehicle, a little ship that can fly around. With a magnet on it again. And that just sits snugly in the back of there. Really, really nice. Now this thing on the top, this big thing, has got a radar that spins around. And these move up and down. But the main feature of this is this crane, so this whole thing not only tips up, just get it to, there we go, tips up, spins around, and it has a crane on the back. It's ratcheted, quite nice action, and you can move this all the way around, and you can actually dump things onto the ground. You have to take them off with your hands, obviously. The magnets are quite strong. I'll just show you, if I can, bear with me. So you can extend it all the way out, and it will actually pick these up, and you can swing these around, and again just dump them off like that. And if you want to go for the one on the other side, again just extend it out. Whoops, tip it forward a bit, hooks it on, swing out, dump that one off. It's really, 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 really well done, and you can actually extend it in and pick up the cars and dump them off as well. And just show you how strong these, whoops, how strong these magnets actually are. Just extend this out, tip this down. You see it already just drags it to it and starts pulling it in. Really, really cool. I love this set, it's so beautifully done. I love the steering on it. I love all the little features on it. You know, all these different vehicles you can take off. I think it's one of the nicest things that LEGO did back in the day. I'll show you the instructions and then we'll have a quick look at the box. So I'm lucky enough to have instructions in really, really nice condition. I mean, they're like new. Here's your minifig builds, starting off building your little vehicles first, your two cars, your little ship thing that goes in the back. And it's built like this, it's like three separate bits at the start, and then you join it all together. There's your steering, and it gets built up. It's quite a long build, this one. Just take quite a long time. You've got to be very careful you don't miss bits and bobs. It's quite easy to miss bits when you're building a big old LEGO set that's got doesn't tell you which parts to pick out for each section. So yeah, it's a really nice instruction booklet all the way through to the end. You put your great big wheels on, and that's your crates being built. There's no alternate builds in the instructions, but there are in the box. And there's your final model. Looks great. And I do have the box, so I'll show you that. So this box is okay. Okay, it's not perfect by any means. Any sort of box for a set like this from 30 odd years ago is a huge bonus and adds a lot of value. So just to even have the box in good condition is a massive bonus. This one does have a few, looks like someone spilled some tea on it or something, I don't know. If you ever get a box like this, you can sometimes get some of these off a bit of care, but these won't come off, unfortunately. They're properly soaked in, but I don't think it really detracts too much from the front. From a distance you can hardly see. It's in really nice condition from the front. Does have the lifting panel. You can see there's a bit of a bow to it, probably where it's been slightly water damaged. I am lucky enough to have the plastic inner tray, and the plastic film as well is still on here, so that's obviously a massive bonus. Really, really nice. We've got some nice scenes on the inner lid here, showing you the steering there, how that works. Nice scene here with all the minifigures sat in the ship. Some more nice scenes there. I don't want to keep calling it a ship. It's not a ship, is it? It's more of a huge rover. Showing you how the magnets work there. A couple more nice scenes. Love this yellow Legoland artwork. I think it's absolutely amazing. And this is something you're probably not going to see very often. Alternate builds for a huge M-Tron set. So you've got this really awesome looking thing here. It's like a twin piloted ship with another little rover. So that's really awesome. That windscreen piece is on backwards, so it's a nice use piece of that. And then we've got this one, which is using the wheels as like boosters. This is really cool, and a larger rover as well. Loads and loads of tools on there. So that's cool. And then this one looks like a huge twin wheel sort of rover thing. That's pretty cool. I think this is the same as this. Yeah, it looks the same. Different angle of that ship. And then we've got another rover here. Different use of the wheels. This looks really beefy, this one. And more little rovers on the back. Weirdly, by the way, this hasn't got the most magnets in it out of all the M-Tron sets. It's second to the Stellar Recon Voyager. I do have that set. I'll show you that set at some point. That set has more magnets in it, believe it or not. But yeah, this is just an absolutely brilliant set. I love it. I'm never gonna let it go. It's in the collection for good. It'll be passed down along with some of the big vintage sets that I've got. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that. I'll do a quick recap. So there we go. Biggest M-Tron set, best M-Tron set, one of the best vintage space sets of all time, in my opinion. I just think it's amazing. This was on my wish list for so many years and finally managed to get hold of one. And it's better than I expected. It's bigger than I thought it would be. And yeah, it just looks amazing. So hope you enjoyed that. I do have a few more M-Tron sets to show you. Do have pretty much all of them, and we've got more vintage videos to show you soon. I will do, as promised, a city update very, very soon, guys. I promise. Just a little bit behind, getting the time to get up there and build with everything else that's going on in life at the moment. It's a bit difficult, but we'll get there. Thanks for everybody subscribing. Over 300 subscribers now, which is absolutely awesome. Appreciate every single one of you. Love every single one of you. Have a wonderful week, and we'll do another video very, very soon. Take care, guys. Thank you. Bye.